In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. His guys parlaying a pair of early home games into a 2-0 start to this season. Facing off with him, that is head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And the Ravens make the recovery. Oof, tough start for ball security to this one. These offenses kind of playing the world's most unfortunate game of hot potato right now.
Well, that's a fun game in elementary school at the carnival, but not between the white lines.
Yeah, well, if you're on offense, but pretty sure the defenders are probably enjoying it. Maybe would be up for playing it all four quarters.
Yeah, Kate, and I'm sure both coaches are going to see some better ball security here very soon, or some new guys handling it.
Yeah, good point. Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-0. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. Throwing deep towards the end zone. That one connects. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
He's trying to go deep again. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Man, he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds his back complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Finding Flowers. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout.
1st down, Arizona.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Working now from the gun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. He keeps this one himself. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That's Odafe away with a stop.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First and 10, around to Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled there by Mike Green. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Throw is there. Trey McBride. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Looking in the air here. Getting out to his left. He's going to fire this one deep down the near sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Pass play now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll work against the blitz. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Gain of 6.
They get 6 and a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Pass play on 1st and 10. Won't get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Heads out on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Taken in by Tim Ryman. And they do get him down, but they the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. I think we had somebody shaking up on that one, Brock. Medical staff looking, yep, at running back Brian Robinson Jr., so we'll take a brief pause. Here's Algier on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Shotgun now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They go play action on first down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
10 yards
in a good spot here, second and inches.
At their 49-yard line.
He'll call his own number. May stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and a lone yard coming up. On the option, it's Algier. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. To throw here on first down. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
First down, Cardinals.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
Cardinals 32, Ravens 18.
Cardinals, ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And Brock, they're in a spot where they can just kneel this thing out, even though the one timeout does remain defensively. Running right is Algier. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Second down carry for Algier. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.